There is a huge difference between being lonely and being alone. Alone has to do with solitude. Alone has to do with looking for those spaces um, in which we find ourselves. Solitude as peace, as calm, as a reencounter with with our roots, with our core, with, I don't want to say it, but with values, with principles, with everything that matters to us. That is to be alone. And to be alone doesn't mean that there is no people around you. It means that you are with yourself. Being lonely, on the opposite side, is a manifestation of our inner needs. It's a manifestation of the incapacity to be with ourselves, with the belief that we need the other half of the orange. And again, it doesn't matter that you are surrounded by people. You can be surrounded by your best friends, and you can pass through intense moments of loneliness. The idea here is to differentiate loneliness from being alone and to change the narrative, the rhetoric that we use in our heads. Yes, we miss people, and yes, we will love that people to be here, but they are not. And then what about, instead of saying, I miss you and I wish that you were here, which causes loneliness and causes sadness, we go with, yes, I miss you and I'm so grateful that you are in my life, or that you have been in my life, or that you have been part of my journey. And then we lean to gratitude. That's, in essence, what will allow us to reconnect with what we really need to reconnect inside. With sadness, the beauty of sadness is that it reconnects us with our inner desires. The problem is not the sadness. The problems are never the emotions. The problems are the rhetorics and the narratives that we allow ourselves to build around what we're feeling. There is no positive feelings and negative feelings. There are positive and negative reinforcements of those feelings that are done in our heads using linguistic constructions, using elaborations, using stories. What is the story that you are telling to yourself? That's where you need to put the finger. That's where you need to put your attention. What is the story that I'm telling to myself? How in that story I am or am not the protagonist?